5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time to play lots of games. Yeah, I don't know where that was going either. So, hello and welcome back to another episode of GameHammer Live. I am just trying to grab the details, the deetly doodles for the stream so I can grab that and put it into the chat, and then we can see who's in the chat. That would be nice, and we'll be able to talk and, get the requests. Because it is Total Request Monday. Welcome to Monday Night Live, the time when we live on Mondays. Yes. So let's see who we've got in the chat. We have top chat is not working. Live chat. There we go. So we have St. Martin the First. We have Sir Patrick Furlong and Melody the Cat. Everyone from the Jenny Kirk Monday Club, how are you doing? Thanks for coming over, guys. Retro Rambles is here, saying, with a return to hot weather, can we have an ice hockey or snowboard game? Oh, we can. We can definitely do that. We have Krista Duke is here. How you doing? Saying, please can we play Zelda Ocarina of Time? Not worried about which console. Yes, if I can find out where I put it, I will play it. It is here somewhere. Somewhere around there. Have I got Ship Simulator 2006, says Zantic? I don't. I actually don't have that one. Sorry. CRN Gage says, good evening. How you doing, man? PR and Trains is here as well. Patrick has sent me an adventure game. Excellent. So, we have a couple of things we are going to be playing tonight. One of them is Patrick's adventure game, and the other, if I can get it to work, is Cooking Mama. Now, the reason I'm saying if I can get it to work... Hello, Huntslet37 Dave. How you doing? Hope all are good. I'm doing okay, actually. I'm surprisingly good, given the weather. So, the reason I'm saying if we can get it to work is because there is a bit of an issue today. So, I'm just going to move a load of stuff again. Once again, like the Renegade Master. So I have to move my PS1. Can I make... Ba-doing! I don't know why that was funny to me, but it was. Doesn't want to close. Whoops. Oh. That's not good. There. So I had to move the PS1. Evening, everyone. Hope all are well. Been fitting buffer beam details to N-Gage locos and coaches tonight. To say the air turned blue is an understatement. Yeah, here the air turned red due to excessive heat. So I'm going to see what the problem is with this Wii U. Now I've got it to low. I've got it to turn on, which is good. But I haven't got anything else to do anything. So I'm just going to remove every plug that's in the back of this thing and see what I can do. Right. So I've got Sensor Bar AV multi-out. Oh, was I getting it? Was I confusing the device? Did I confuse the beast? Is that what's happened? Ah, if I have AV and HDMI plugged in at the same time, I'm betting that this won't work the same way that other things get confused. So, just quickly brush off some of the dust from this thing. Holy CD-ROM, Batman! So, I'm going to see whether that's going to work. So, I do have the Wii U here with its machine, and I'm going to just have a look through my big bag of stuffs. STU-FZ. That's an old Hattons bag. Yeah, that gives you an idea of how long I've had this, to see if I've got an extra HDMI cable, because I think I do. And then if I do, it means I don't have to faff about. But if I don't, then I'll just use the one that I've got plugged into the switch. So, pretty sure I saw an HDMI cable in here the other day when I was looking for something else. That's not it. Is this it? That is it. What the hell? I've got a kettle lead extension. Why would you need to extend a kettle lead? Well, I don't know why you would, but I'm pretty sure I don't. What the hell? Component digital video cable for European models. When did I buy this? Component digital video cable for European versions of the TI 99/4A. If that's component, guys, if that's component, I think I can make an adapter to component to HDMI that will let us play TI 99 games. Oh, that is so good. That is, oh, I'm keeping that to one side. I'm sure I had an HD cable in here, didn't I? Weird that I now can't find it. I found it the other day, and now I can't. So it may not have been HDMI. It's going to be one of those nights, isn't it? Yeah. That is a USB A to A cable. Weird. Yeah, A to A cable. Holy prehistoric fossil bag, Batman. I know, isn't it? There's stuff in here that I don't remember buying. It's not an HDMI cable. It's a VGA to HDMI converter. There we go. There we go. That's why I thought there was one. Okay, so we're going to be using the one from the Switch. That's not a problem. I've got that ready to go. So we're going to try that later on, but we're not going to try it right now. So let's do this. Ow! Oh my goodness! Ow! Ooh! This is a fun thing. You might all remember that I have no peripheral vision. I walked into a door. A door that I couldn't see, and that is really hurting. So that was fun. That was a fun experience. How many of you can claim to have walked into doors that you knew were there but couldn't see? You sent the chat. That would explain why I can't remember it. Thank you very much. So I'm going to bring up the face Burke, the one that has a Burke for a face. Yes, the facing of the Burke, and grab the. What the hell am I talking about? What am I doing with my life? Let me just find the. I have to jump to my page instead of my main account. And then be able to do this. So let me grab the. There we are. Right. Patrick has sent an attachment. It is an HTML file. Yeah, allow that. It's an Patrick, you've sent an HTML file. Oh. Oh. Okay. This is not what I expected. But I think we're all going to enjoy it. Okay, let's do this. Adventuron compiles its adventures into HTML format. That is cool. That is cool. Okay, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare thyselves for this. Prepare for action. Here we go. We're going in. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going in. This is an adventure game. How do I make it full screen? Function F11. No, that... Okay, give me a second. Safari view. Enter full screen. Here we go. Right, so now we are in full screen mode, which means I'm going to need to be able to bring the chat up on my phone, like I did with the special version of the thingamajig that I was doing earlier on. For those of you who weren't here earlier, I did a test stream to see whether stuff would work. When I was trying out Euro Truck Simulator 2 running on my Mac. So this is John's Adventure. This was sent over by Patrick. I'm just bringing up my chat on the screen now. While I'm doing that, by the way, Collection of Mana for the Switch to go along with Final Fantasy 1 to 6 on the Switch. Later this year, we're going to have a role-playing extravaganza, and it's going to be lovely. So, we're going to be playing this game, John's Adventure. Sound, yes or no? Yes. Yes, please. Ooh. Okay, here we go. John's Adventure, designed by Sean McClure, coded by Patrick Furlong. Cool. So we're going to play this. Tiny Adventure from How to Design Adventure Games by Sean McClure. That is cool. I'm just bringing up my my screen so I can get the chat. And right, here we go. If in doubt, type help at any time. Verbs include directions: take, examine, use, swing, chop, cut, reflect, throw, pull, open, unlock, pour, kill, give, feed, dig, ram save, and ram load. Does that mean there isn't a lick? That's so bad. That's so bad. The image is an AI-generated image Sean came up with, and the title was his idea. So in 3 of the rooms you have a turn limit. Ooh. And you can lick certain items. You can lick the items, yes! Okay. With thanks to the members of the Adventure on Discord server, especially Gary. I like that. Nice. Okay, let's do this. £100 Amazon gift card for Patrick for this. Oh, that's cool. Right, let's do this. Press any key. I think I'll order a tab. John's Adventure. You are in your wooden shack, which is sparsely populated with just a rudimentary bed in the corner. A message can be seen on your bed. There is an open back door that leads to your yard to the north, and another door to the east opens onto the centre of the village. You see dried meat and your wooden bed. Get meat. Examine meat. This is dried ham, and it feels quite tough. Beat meat. Yeah. I had to. Welcome to Monday night GameHammer After Dark. If I end up with everything right, I get 200 points. Okay, place your bets now for how close to 200 points we don't get. Examine bed. A roughly hewn wooden bed with no blankets. Examine message. Let's see what the message is. You read the message. It says, "You have come back from the wars with King Sean of McClure to find that the evil wizard Merklin has imprisoned all the inhabitants of the village and practically destroyed it. You have to deal with him and rescue your friends." Okay, let's do this. Eat message. Okay. Unknown verb, eat. But we have meat. Interesting. Let's go to the north. You're in your dirt-floored yard behind your shack. There is a woodpile stacked against the wall of your dwelling, next to a small doorway in the south that leads back into your small home. A gap in the fence to the north leads you into the wood. A faint smell of smoke taints the air around you. Examine wood. There's just nothing special. Search wood pile. Search the wood pile and find some firewood. Lick firewood. Can't do that. Examine firewood. Small pile of firewood. Get firewood. This is an adventure game. We're going to take everything. Let's have a look at the inventory. We are carrying a wood cutting axe, dried meat and firewood. Examine axe. See nothing special. Lick axe. Being completely stupid. You lick your axe! Patrick, you knew I'd do it. 100%, 10 out of 10. No notes. Love it. Absolutely love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Press enter or return to start again because we've fainted from blood loss. Love it. Oh dear. Okay, we're restarting. That was fantastic. Ah, get axe. Read message. Get meat. Get bed. What are you going to do? Drag us along and send Merklin to bed without his supper? Yes. Yes, I am. Go north. Get firewood. Can't find it. Search wood pile. Get firewood. Go north. You're just inside the entrance to the deep woods, which is about where we got to. Which is normally full of life, but is now eerily silent. This is your usual source of firewood. You can see the tree which shows signs of being chopped for firewood. The way back to the yard is to the south. The going tree. Notice nothing special. Cut tree. Use axe on tree. Use firewood on tree. Lick tree. Okay, let's go back south. Let's go south again. And east this time. Ooh! Okay, here we are. Let's have a look. Chop wood. Oh, okay. Well, try that. Chop. Helps out. Spell. Chop wood. Chop down a small log that you can take with you. Cool. Get log. Eat log. Okay, we got a log now. Right, let's go east. Okay, you stand in the centre of what remains of Cessnock village. Usually bristling with activity, it is now silent. A small huddle of buildings still stand. Your shack is to the west. There is the village elder's house to the north. A badly damaged baker's shop to the northeast. The candlemaker's shop to the east. Beekeeper's hut lies to the south, and a path leads out of the village to the southeast. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to go to the elder's house first. Let's go to the elders. You're in the deserted village elder's house. Never opulent, it was one of the nicer dwellings in the village, but now is emptied and wrecked. There is a low ceiling, and light filters through the boards from above. An open doorway leads back to the centre of the village to the south. You see a small tub of metal polish. Okay, get polish. Take a small tub of metal polish. Open polish. Can't do that. Examine polish. It is a small tub of something that smells quite chemically. You recognize it with nostalgia as something that your mother used to polish the household ornaments with when you were a child. Okay. Polish. Axe. I'll do it. Okay. Low ceiling and light filters through the boards from above. Examine boards. Let's have a look at the boards. You notice nothing special. Examine ceiling. Spot an entrance to a loft above you. Let's go up. You're in the loft of the village elder's house. The wooden roof tiles are mostly in place, but through the gaps you can see the wild lands off to the east and the surrounding devastation of the burnt buildings in many directions. The only way out is to go back through the loft entrance. See a leather-bound book and a fragile-looking rug. Oh, hi Spartan Space Chicken, how you doing? Get some Lost Planet later. Let's see what we can do. Yes. Examine book. This is a book about the history of these lands, including a section on the wizard. One part describes his apparent weaknesses, which reads, "The wizard is powerfully endowed with magic spells." Oh, hey, powerfully endowed with magic spells. And there have been many witnessed attacks on him with normal weapons that seem to have no effect. He spends a lot of his time in his bat-filled tower with the curtains drawn. It's suspected that the wizard is also a vampire. Okay, so we're going to chop off his head and set him on fire. And once we've done that, we're going to try and kill him. Examine rug. Earthenware pottery by the looks of it, although it has... That doesn't look like it's the description for the rug. Get rug. Get rug. Take the fragile-looking rug. Examine rug. Yep, that's not the right one. Get book. Right. Have I got everything that we can possibly be carrying? Wait. Remember. That's okay. Examine gaps. Examine tiles. The slate tiles are quite big, but completely immovable. Hit tiles. Move tiles. Attack. Tiles. Lick tiles. Squeeze through gap. Okay, let's go east. Oh. Oh, nice. Like that. Pay attention to all the description. Trying to do that, yeah. Let's have a look. Examine buildings. There's nothing. Okay. Oh. Search tiles. Okay. Search book. Nope. Okay, let's go back down. Right. Now it's for empty to racked. Low ceiling. Light filters through the boards from above. Right. Open doorway. Examine doorway. Let's go south. Could we try a graphic text adventure one day? I find them more. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. We'll try one. All right. Let's go to the northeast for the baker. Okay. Examine jug. Though a little bit of water trickles through a slight crack, it retains most of it securely. Get jug. Grab the jug. Examine oven. Embers inside. You cannot pick them up though, as they're too hot. May still be useful though. Collect embers. Okay. We'll come back for those because I have a feeling we might need to cook something. So you're in the shell of the baker's. Give me a second. I need to find a tissue. Oh. Here we are. Right. You're in the shell of the baker's shop, which used to be full of the hot, aromatic smell of fresh bread and pastries, but now stands empty. The clay oven still has glowing embers in the bottom. Oh, you don't want glowing embers in your bottom. There's a wrecked doorway to the southwest that leads back into the village centre. Okay. So we've got the oven with the embers. Examine embers. Search embers. Examine embers. Notice nothing special. Okay. Oh. Lick embers. Oh! I thought that would be a game over condition. Right, I've got a jug anyway. Oh, hang on. Use jug on oven. Examine jug. Embers in your bottom sounds like a pain in the ass. Ooh. Commands. Look, get jug. Look. I'm going to say RAM save. Just in case. Use. Use jug. Only 2-word sentences allowed. Jug oven. Cool oven. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, baker shop, candle maker shop, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Get candle. Eat candle. Candle. Thin scrappy candle with a cotton wick. Ooh. Search candle. Examine meat. Dried ham. Okay, we can use that later. You stand under the open skies in what used to be the candlemaker's shop. It has been completely destroyed and rubble lies under your feet. The village centre is to the west. Examine rubble. It's bits of wall. Search rubble. Can't do that. Sift rubble. The designer is watching. Hello. Welcome to GameHammer. We're having fun with this game. It's interesting. So, we've got rubble under our feet. Bits of wall. Okay, search wall. Can't do that. Examine wall. Notice nothing special. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's move back to here. We've got the candle. We've been to the baker, the candlestick maker. We don't have a butcher. We do have a beekeeper. Okay, let's go there. You're inside the beekeeper's hut, which has been stripped bare but remains mostly intact. A low hum can be heard coming from the open doorway into a field to the south. You can go back to the village centre to the north. Right, so there's our exit to the south. Okay. Let's have a think. Search hut. Search the hut, but there was really nothing here. Okay, let's go north. Southeast goes to the outside. Aha! Right. You're in a meadow to the south of the beekeeper's hut. The beehive is old and quite square looking. There is a hot, angry buzzing noise coming from within, and a cloying, sweet smell doesn't quite do enough to dampen the smoky smell that permeates everywhere around here. So there's our bees. Okay. Examine bees. Little yellow and black stripy things. Lick bees. You can't do... Oh! Search bees! Can't do that either. Examine beehive. Made of wood and full of buzzing noises. Search beehive. Can't do that. Okay. Tickle bees. I don't know. Oh, what else could we do? I'm going to leave the bees alone for the moment. Go back to the village and then southeast to get out of here. You're on the path that leads both from and to the village of Cessnock. There are the burnt shells of houses and stores to the north and south. What remains of the village is to the northwest, and meadows lie to the east. So, okay, examine houses. Search houses. Search stores. Examine stores. Okay, go north. Go south. Okay, so we can't go into the burnt remains. So we're going to go east. You're under clear blue skies in a sunny meadow. The air is clearer here, though smoke arises from the remains of the village to the west, and apparently I've gone into a walking tour of a variety of accents today. A gentle slope slides down to the bushes around the river to the east. The air is clearer here. Okay, smoke arises from the remains of the village to the west. Yeah, okay, slope. Okay, examine slope. That'd special. Okay. Examine bushes. Big and leafy looking bushes, these. Such bushes. Do we find any hedgepole? No. There goes the east. You stand next to the River Nud. I like that. The River Nud. Think of what you've got and what you've seen. You're going to have to get something from the village to get further. Yeah, I thought we might have to. Well, we'll get there. The River Nud. That sounds like the type of English river you'd find. Like Ouse. And Tong. We love our strangely named rivers, don't we, the English? Stand next to the River Nud, whose brown, frothy waters flow both deeply and quickly over the tops of hidden boulders. That sounds like a dangerous river, that type of river that kids get into and then don't come out of. The riverbank continues to both the north and south, and the meadows are back west. Okay, let's examine the river. Quite fast-flowing and full of boulders. No one ever swam here for some reason, though the water looks clear enough. Too wide to jump across before you start to get ideas. Drink river. Oh. Sip river. Go on. Lick river. Ram save. Ooh, okay. Examine boulders. Too far away and underwater to examine them properly, but they don't look especially inviting. Okay, let's go west. Let's go back to the... we're going to need something else. We need to be able to get across. So let's go south again. And go back to south. Right, let's have a look at the beehive again. Examine beehive. Open beehive. You foolish attempt to open the beehive while the bees are still guarding it. You suffer terribly as the bees sting you to death. That sounds fantastic. Ram Lord. There we go. So, we need to get rid of the bees. Okay, northwest. Go south and go south. Right. What's in our inventory? Drop log. Right, let's have a think. We have a tub of metal polish, a rug. Where rug? Examine rug. What can we do? Use water. Use jug. Light candle. Can't do that. Light log. Lick rug. Lick rug. Can't do that either. Get log. Examine log. Should still burn even though it's freshly hewn. Okay, we're going to need to do something to get into the beehive. Okay, there's got to be a way. I just got to look for hidden places now. Can I climb up? No. Okay. You can only light candle in one room and then only then can you light the log. Okay, so it's not that. Right. Oh! I have an idea. Let's go back to the baker's shop. Examine oven. The embers. Light candle. You hold the candle in the oven, the embers light. There we go. Right, now we've got a portable fire. Go south, go south. Okay. Drop log. Light log. Can't do that. Get log. Light log. Carefully light the log you're carrying. Catches fire. No longer requiring the candle. You drop it and step on it to put it out. We now have a burning log. Lit firewood. Okay. Use log. Hold log. Scare bees. Drop firewood. Light firewood. Hold torch. Oh, Patrick just said pour something. Of course. Yes, the smoke. We need smoke. Hold log. Pour water. You put the lit log on the ground and pour the water from the jug over it. The water causes the fire to smoke. This makes the bees go to sleep, allowing you to open the beehive. Get firewood. Open beehive. Yeah. You open the beehive to find a nice big hole of honey. You reach into it and scoop a large load of honey into a jar you so happen to have upon your person. Yes. Always carry a big jar. There we go. I don't need the firewood. Eat firewood. So we got some honey now. Very large, sticky, and smells sweet. Eat honey! Oh, we can't. The rug and firewood are red herrings. Drop firewood. Drop rug. That's everything typed, isn't it? Right, we now have...
It wasn't easy, but I saved a packet of biscuits from Gandalf.
Oh, lovely, thank you.
Just don't tell Gandalf.
Gandalf exists within all of us. Do you want some of these?
Well, duh.
Then why did you give them to me?
I don't want.
They're here. No, I won't. I am going to open these with the cutter I use for my Warhammer stuff. Everyone says hi, Jenny. Jenny. She likes the trains, it's true. She likes locals, whether they're green or blue. Thank you very much. So. That's nice. Ram save. So, we're on a path that leads both from and to the village of Cessnock. We're going to go east. And we're going to go east. You stand next to the River Nud, whose brown, frothy waters flow both deeply and quickly. So we can't get across the river, but we can go north and south. Drop a mighty log. Drop a meaty log. Oh my goodness. So we're going to go south. You're on the west bank of the River Nud. The air is thick with mosquitoes that buzz around your face. Sunken into the side of the banking are the remains of a rotten wooden boat. The mast seems solid enough, but the planks on the side are thick with moss and seem home to several species. The path is curtailed here, but you can return north. Examine boat. It was probably a fairly big vessel before half of it fell off. What remains is a rotten shell with a mast that sticks out at an angle. It's moss-covered to add a bit of atmosphere to the scene. I like that. I like that. Examine mast. A rope can be seen still tied to the mast. Get rope. Can't find it. Oh. Untie rope. Remove rope. Not when. Oh. Climb rope. Pull rope. Nope, can't do that. I'll have to use an item. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. An axe. Cut mast. Chop mast. Chop rope. Examine mosquitoes. Is there going to be Star Trek in front? I hope so. Really hope so, because we need to deal with these Daleks. Climb rope. Climb mast. What's a masty? Climb mast. Scale mast. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got else. Let's have a look at the planks. Examine planks. Which is nothing so about. Search planks. Search moss. Okay. There's got to be something we can do here. Ow. Examine bank. Oh, that would have been... Dominate mast. It would have been funny if it turned out that the river bank was actually storing people's cash. There's a boat of decks, a gammon boat. Examine shell. Let's try this again. Look, go east. You're on the eastern bank of the river. No. Oh! Okay, which is more sunlight than the western side. The thick rushes grow along the river bank. You can go back across the narrow crossing here to the west, though a thin goat path meanders northeast up a slope to some local... Ooh, very nice. See a golden frog. Lick frog! Oh! Slimy thing that keeps jumping around elusively. Ribbit! Kiss the frog. Oh, we can't kiss the frog. Get the frog. Take the golden frog. Cuddle frog. Come on, frog, we're going on an adventure.
Hey,
Sorry?
what are you playing?
Patrick made a game. We're playing it. It's got a golden frog in it and we're not allowed to kiss it.
Why not?
Because. Terrible. No, I'm not eating the frog. I'm not eating the frog. Patrick says you don't need the frog. I might not need it, but I'm taking it with me.
Experience.
I am taking this frog on an adventure. It's coming with me. It's my friend now. I like my frog.
I love
My frog! Patrick says, I'm not taking this seriously. Nope. Have you ever known me to be serious? Come on, west, north, let's go west. You're at a place in the river that is shallower than usual and narrower. The river seems to have flooded part of the meadow to the north, which is a musty smell of stagnant water. Path on the river bank goes back to the south. Okay. Okay, examine river. Quite shallow here, but still too wide to jump across to the other side. The designer has considered this torture. Welcome to the internet. We've got 50 points. We're doing all right. We've got 50 points and a golden frog. I think this is...
Oh, winner, chicken.
Yeah,
Winner.
I'm successful here. Let's go north and see what's here. A very wet swamp, which is coated with a thin layer of algae. Okay. Thick branches shade this area, which also has some lily leaves dotted about. The chirping of frogs can be heard from the dark, rotting corners. They're not getting my frog. I'm keeping my frog. Examine algae. Wet green floating soup of the stuff that smells like my underpants. And you say I'm not taking this seriously. I am happy. Search algae. Can't do that. Okay. Examine branches. Notice nothing special. Search branches. Okay. Thick branches shade this area. Some lily leaves. Examine leaves. Examine lily. Search lily. Search leaves. Okay. I go. Oh. Okay, we can't go around. Examine frogs. Little croaking things are lurking under slimy places. They are wisely keeping away from you. Yes, they are. You're not hungry enough yet. Frogs go great with garlic butter. I am not eating my frog. My frog is my friend. Fake says, nice to see you. To see you. Nice. Doing his best Judge Death impression, it seems. The cry is life. The vengeance is death. Judge Death was an amazing character in Judge Dredd. Love him. He's brilliant. Crime is only committed by the living, therefore life itself must be a crime. That's Judge Death's entire mantra. Hi, Miller. How you doing? Hold in-depth conversation with Frog about the merits of beetroots against cabbage. Yes. You have a mate called Lily. Not sure she'd appreciate being examined. That's almost Cobra Commander, but not quite. Cobra Commander. Oh! You're at a narrow... I tried to go east. You are at a narrow place in the river that is shallower than usual. I tried to go east. No way! The river is full of piranhas. Examine piranhas. You see nothing special. Search piranhas. West. Okay. South. Okay, we can try and go east from here. We can't go that way. Okay, let's go west again. Under the clear blue skies and a sunny meadow, the area is clear here. Oh, we've gone the wrong way. Okay, go back south. Right. Go west, that's the river. And go north from here. Go east, go west, go north. No, go. Okay. Go east from here, go south. East and west. East is eastern bank of the river. Yeah, okay. We need to get the mast, though. You need to get rid of the piranhas to move. Oh! I see what's going on. Right, okay. West, south. Right. Stand next to the river node. Brown fucking water, blah, 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 blah. Keep going south, keep going south, keep going south. West, south, west. South. Right, we're on there. This is... Right. Okay, go south. Right at the bottom of the river node. Mosquitoes. Ready? Go west, go south. Right. Try to go east, can't. Go south from here, go east. Okay, I seem to have got lost. Right, give me a second to work out where I am. Right, go south, go west. Shallower than usual here on the river, go north. Chirping of frogs, go east. Right, go south, yeah. Off the river bank, so. Right, examine. River. Can't go east here, so go west. That's the slope back to the village. Right, so go south. Have I gone in a circle? Path to the south is curtailed here, but you can return north. Go west. Right. Path in the river. That's the bit with the frogs. Go south. Go east from here. River is full of prawns. Okay. Inventory. What's my inventory? What's my inventory? Okay. I have dried meat. Throw meat. Use meat. Dangle meat. Drop meat. You drop the meat into the water and the piranhas flock to it as it floats downstream, allowing you to cross the river safely. There we are. Go east. You're on the west bank of the River Nud. The air is thick with mosquitoes that buzz around your face, sunken into the side the banking of the rains. Haven't I just been here? Haven't I just been here? Go west. Go south. Go west. Go south. West, north. Right, there's the frogs. Go south. Go south again. Go east. Go south again. Go east. Eastern bank of the river, which has more sunlight than the western side. Okay. Now we're into the low bushes again with the goat path. You think it's a bug that's slipped through? Right. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Go to northeast then. Let's have a look around. You're walking up the... We still haven't got that thing, the rope either. You're walking up a sloped area through a patch of thick vegetation warmed by the sun that is breaking through the foliage around you. Insect buzzing drones sleepily above. Okay. Examine insect. Buzz. Okay. Examine vegetation. Notice nothing special. Search vegetation. Doesn't mean that what? Okay. Okay. Examine foliage. Scrubby looking bushes. Examine bushes. We'll find some bush porn. Search bushes. Search foliage. Nope. Okay. Right, I think we've thoroughly looked at this place. Path leads east. Let's go. Path gets much steeper, and from here you can properly see the devastation of the village of Cessnock, your home. The path continues in a rough easterly direction through thick green grass, and also west to the area with the bushes. Okay. Examine path. Could we have blades of steel? I'm not sure I have that, but I'll have a look around. Hi Tim, how you doing? You think we might have some troll accounts? Yeah, it happens. Careful of burning bushes. We need to go to the room with the mouse. Yeah, we'll have a look around in a minute. Examine the grass. Thick and luscious. Smoke grass. Oh, what should have made the screen go into Technicolors, man? Smell the colours. Let's go back west. Back to where the mast was. Where's the mast? Go north. Right, let's find the... Nope, that's the algae. South. South. Ah, here we are. Examine mast. A rope can be seen still tied to the mast. Grab rope. Climb mast. What have we got in our inventory to do this? We've got a frog. The frog is our friend. We need to cut the rope. That's what I was trying to do, wasn't it? Cut mast. Cut rope. Can't do that either. Use axe. Try to use your axe to cut the rope on the boat, but it's hard, tedious work, and all you succeed in doing is cutting your clothes and your hands. Cool. Okay. Now we've got new, fashionable axe work. Polish axe. Use honey. Wax axe. Examine honey. Very large, sticky, and smells sweet. Coat axe. Examine polish. Small tub of something smells quite cool. Organize it with nostalgia. Polish the house. So nice. Polish trumpet. Polish axe. Patrick's saying smash jug. I haven't looked at the jug, have I? Empty jug, now you poured the water out of it. Break jug. You break the jug, carefully take the sharp piece remaining. Examine piece. Special, okay. Dip axe in honey. Dunk axe. Sharp piece of pottery. Cut rope. You cut the rope with a shard of pottery, and you take the rope with attached hook. Decide to leave the shard behind. Examine rope. Something special. Okay. Okay. Rope and an anchor. Examine anchor. Cool. I'm now carrying an anchor, an axe, a book, and a frog. We're having quite an adventure here, aren't we, frog? Come on, let's go on an adventure. Let's do this. Right, we've got quite partial to a bit of jug examining myself. Better than oh my goodness! Okay, we're up the. We now go east after the master, can we? Oh. Oh yeah. We're going east from the Mastrum. Okay. We're on the eastern bank of the River Nord. We're going up the goat path. So let's go up the goat path with our frog, who is our friend. And we're not going to eat the frog. We've got 80 out of 200 now. We're walking up a sloped area through a patch of thick vegetation. Oh, we've read that bit before. Okay. East. The path gets much steeper, and from here you can properly see the devastation of the village of Cessnock, your home. The path continues in a rough easterly direction through thick green grass, and also west to the area with the bushes. I am trying to do my best impression of a David Attenborough nature documentary. Let's save again. Alright, we're going east. Miller Watson says, "You're doing it all wrong. You're in Cessnock. Use tube to go to Byers Road. Buy Transformer toys from Comic Shop. Job done." Ha 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 ha! Nice. You're quite high now. The path is on a bare hillside with exposed rocks. It circles up to what appears to be a plateau above you. A faint bleating of goats can be heard. You can also head back in the direction of the river to the west. Okay, let's have a look at the hillside. Search. Hillside, you never know. Okay, examine bleating. Examine goats. Notice nothing special. Okay. We're going to go east. Up. Up. Ooh! You are on a rocky plateau above the river Nod. Stunted trees give a small amount of shadow here. There is a very steep path that continues even higher up the slope to what seems to be the top, and another steep path leads down to where you came. The goat observes you. She ignores you for now, while also not happy with you for disturbing her. Okay. Can we play your request next week? Yes, of course. No problem there, Krista. Okay, I have a feeling that I've ram saved at the right point just now. Examine goat. She's simultaneously ignoring you and being aggressive. Tie goat. Use rope. Oh. Okay. Got rope with an anchor, an axe, a chunk of honey, small tub of metal polish, a leather-bound book, and a golden frog. Did I just... Was the... Alright, the goat disappeared. I was getting confused there. She's ignoring us for now, while also not happy with us for disturbing it. Right. Can we go further up? Yes. Okay, so the... Right, so the goat isn't a barrier. Okay. Feed goat. Use honey. Sue honey. No, use honey. We're not going to sue the... What are we going to sue the honey for? Honey, you have been served with a writ for being too delicious and also damaging teeth. How do you plead? Let's have a look. Use axe. Try to use the axe, but there's nothing here for you to use it with. Okay. Can't do anything to... Oh, so... Right, okay. That's all right. At the summit of the hill. I've gone up. A gentle breeze ruffles your hair. From here you can see right across the Nud Valley and onto what remains of your village to the west. To the east you can see down the slope that leads to a forest. The rugged walls of Merklin's castle can be seen beyond... Oh, we're getting close to the castle. Oh, we can't even make a curry. No, we can't make a curry out of goat. The path leads down a path. Okay. And another path circles down to the eastern slope. Okay. Examine castle. Very ominous looking building, but not as big as you had imagined. There is a tower. Examine tower. It is nothing special. Let's go east. You're on a steep downward path that continues down to a flatter area. Or you can return west to the top of the hill. Let's go east. No, let's go down. You're in a clearing with a steep wall of grass to one side. It looks as though this area was in frequent use a few years ago, as the soil has been worn bare and feels loose beneath your feet. You can climb back toward the top of the hill or continue your path down the slope to the east, onto the huge forest. Examine grass. There's nothing special. Cut grass. Examine wall. There's nothing special. Search wall. You say ram save. Okay. Ram save. Okay. Let's go. Examine soil. Loose and not solid. Dig soil. Search soil. What have we got in our inventory? Use honey. Drop honey. Get honey. Take mushroom. Spook grass. Single word here. Okay. Axe. Polish. No? Okay. Okay, let's just keep going east. You're on a pebbly path that leads down to a forest to the east. Tops of trees whisper quietly and lank grass tugs at your feet. The path to the clearing lies to your west. Lick grass. Single word here, but I was on the right path. So it is the soil. Examine soil. Not a solid. It's down. Dig. You dig at the loose soil. You clear enough way to reveal the way down. There we go. Down. Ha ha ha. You're in a disused mine shaft. The rough stone walls are wet and cold. It looks as though there was a cave-in which has blocked the way further into the mine, though an old mine cart sits rustling in the shadows. Strong sunlight pours in from a hole above you that you can easily climb out of. See yourself a nugget. Get nugget. Examine nugget. Okay. Kidney-shaped and shiny. Ooh. Okay. Even the room is a red herring. Oh my god. That's proper adventuring stuff there. Examine cart. There is nothing special. Search cart. Get cart. I'm carrying an anchor. I might as well have the nugget is chicken. Let's go east, right. We're on a pebbly path that leads down to a forest to the east. The tops of tall trees whisper quietly and lank grass tugs at your feet. Okay, examine grass. Tough green and hardy looking grass. Ah, such grass. Type of grass that used to slice at your legs in the summer. Examine path. Examine pebbles. Loose and scatter around your feet. Dig. Nope, can't go that way. Okay. Keep going east. You're at the entrance to the forest that lies around the wizard's castle. The thick trees on either side form an impenetrable barrier, and there is an unsettling atmosphere of dread. Ooh. Now, I don't want you to be scared, but ooh, there's a large path that leads further into the forest to the east, and the grass slope lies west. You see a ferocious-looking bear. Give honey. You give the honey to the bear. Satisfied, he goes to one side and starts eating. There you go. Ha 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 ha! There we go. Right, the bear nudges you and starts to growl. There we go. So we can go east now. Yes, you're on a forest path which feels claustrophobic. There are no birds singing and no insects, but ooh. Right. Here's one thing that growing up in the countryside, it's almost a requirement for you to know. When the forests are silent, you have to be worried because the animals have noticed something that you haven't, and they're scared and they're being very, very quiet. So this is actually an ominous sign. No birds singing, no insects buzzing, though you can see an opening to grasslands to the east. The path back through the forest lies to the west. Okay. Examine path. I'm not hugging the bear. I'm daft, but I'm not that daft. You're outside the forest, which lays to the west. The wizard's castle stands above you like a series of broken teeth. Ooh, I like that. Oh, that is a very, very interesting description. It's higgledy-piggledy jagged like teeth. There is a moat here that looks as though it would be fatal if you tried to climb in. You wonder if Merklin can see you. Merklin, even. The drawbridge is closed. Examine drawbridge. The drawbridge is sturdy, but clearly does not get used a lot. It is made from thick wood with iron reinforcements. You will need to find a way to open it. Lick the bear. No! I'm not licking the bear. Yes, it is GameHammer After Dark, but no. Okay, we need to open this. So I have, in my inventory, a rope with an anchor on it, which sounds an awful lot to me like a grappling hook. Throw a rope. You throw the rope and the hook attaches itself to the drawbridge. Yes! There we go. Pull rope. You pull on the rope and the drawbridge comes down. You can now go north. There you go. There we go. See, we're getting somewhere now. Go north. You're on the castle drawbridge, which stands above the moat. Looking down makes you feel queasy as the stench of the murky waters rises to your nostrils. The way back toward the bank is to the south, but you can now enter the castle to the north. Examine moat. Looks even more deadly from directly above. I'll bet it does. You're in the castle courtyard, which is a narrow area that that leads to what seems to be an open archway set into a tall tower to the north. The cobbles here are blood splattered, and there is a definite smell of corruption. There's an open drawbridge to the south. The goblin guard sees you and stands facing you, brandishing his sword in a threatening manner. What do I have here? We have a wood-cutting axe, a bound book, a golden frog, a silver nugget. Well, if we are fighting a vampire, the nugget of silver is going to be useful. Metal polish and an axe. Brandish axe. The goblin decides he's given you enough time to leave, so he swings his sword and kills you. Oh. Oh. Okay. Lick goblin. Ram load. Where were we? Oh! Right, dig. Get nugget. Right, go up, go east. Go east. Right. Give honey. The bear. Go east. Go east. Throw rope. Pull rope. Right. We can now go north on the drawbridge. We're going to ram save here. Right, there we are. I meant by move limited room. Yeah, I like that. It gives a bit of a time limit. That's nice. Yeah, I did. Okay. You could also have killed bear and licked bear. Oh! Oh, we've missed our opportunity to lick the bear. Okay. Go north. Right. Here's the goblin. Kill the goblin. Before the goblin can react, with a mighty swing of your axe, you decapitate him and he falls to the ground dead. Examine goblin. Definitely dead. Lick goblin. Can't do that. Better could. He's not going to stop me. Cook bear. Bear curry. Examine cobbles. Search cobbles. Just search. Goblin. You search the goblin, you find a bag of gold coins and a dull metallic shield. Decide to see if you can carry the shield but leave the coins behind. Maybe you can collect them on the way home. Right. Get shield. Wear shield. Hold shield. Examine shield. Examine shield is a well-made metallic shield, but it's rather dusty. Polish. Shield. Using the metal polish, you clean the shield until it's nice and shiny again. Okay. We have a shiny shield. Shield is now very... Oh, we've polished it to a mirror finish. Okay, I get an idea of where we're going here. Right. Ram save. Go north. You're in the main hallway of the wizard's castle, which must have been nicely decorated at some point in the past, but years of neglect have left the walls patchy with mildew, and there's a suggestion of decay. What appears to be a library is to the north. There are dank stone steps leading up to the west and going down to the east. You can go back in the courtyard to the south. North, south, east, up, down. So east goes down, but we can also go down. Interesting. Okay. Examine walls. Okay. Examine decay. Library to the north. Let's go north. The library, try use axe or throw. Okay. You're in the wizard's library. There's a blue glow coming from rows and rows of elaborately detailed books that line the shelves and the air around you crackles softly with energy. Examine shelves. Examine books. Is a oh, that's the throw axe. Let's try throwing axe. This is where I'm putting my foot down, adventurer. You are not using that axe in this library and damaging the precious books. Nice. I approve. Okay, get books. I'd have a little bound book. Okay. Search shelves. Search for cookbook. Cook the goblin for goblin curry. What is it with you and curries tonight, Spartan Space Chicken? Are you hungry or something? Right, let's go. Examine glow. Go north, go east, go west, go up, go down. Stick nose in book. Nope, okay. We're going to go west. We're going to go up. We want some darkened, curved stone stairs leading up or down. It feels chilly. You can hear the distant squeak of either bats or rats from inside the walls. Oh, the rats in the walls! Excellent H.P. Lovecraft story. Do not ask what the cat is called. You know, it's nothing special. Search walls. Listen. Okay. Okay, it feels chilly. Okay. Go up. Go down. The wizard's up there. Right, the wizard's there. We know where the wizard is now. Okay, let's go east. And some stone steps leading down into the dungeons, the dungeons. You can hear the dripping of water coming from somewhere. There's a wet smell in the air. There's a wan light coming from the hallway above, which creates shadows ahead. Okay, examine water. No, it's nothing special. Examine steps. Smooth stone steps coated in filth and quite damp and sticky. Examine filth. Okay, we're going to go up. Oh, okay. Down, west. Okay, so, right, east. Okay, so down and east are the same, and west and up are the same here. Okay, go down. You're outside the entrance to the dungeons. The smell of unwashed bodies, damp and rotten wood clogs your nostrils, and your every movement makes an echo. You think you can hear the low murmur of talking beyond the door. You can see a locked door. Listen. Examine door. Seems to lead into the dungeons. You can hear faint voices on the other side. Okay. Open door. Can't do that. Open. Search door. Use axe. Try to use the axe, but there's nothing here for you to use it with. Well, there's a door. You missed them. Got to knock them off for a bit. For your hip. Right. The door is locked. Okay, unlock door. Okay, so we can't go through the door. We're going to have to kill the wizard. Okay. Right. Ram save. Go up. Use shield. Quickly thinking, you hold out your shield and Merklin's spell hits it and is reflected back upon him. Merklin is killed instantly. Well done, but the game is not over yet. There we go. I knew we needed a polished shield. It's like Jason and the Argonauts. Odysseus with his shield so that he can see where Medusa is and then attack her. I knew. That's what was coming. See the dead wizard and curtains that block the light from the window. Open curtains. Thinking back to those Hammer horror films you watched in your younger days, you pull the curtains, hoping the sunlight will disintegrate Merklin. Sadly, it is now pitch black and it does not work. Good idea, though. I like that. Fantastic. Examine wizard. Quite terrifying looking, with completely white eyes and ram's horns protruding from his head. Merklin seems to be casting a spell at you. Ooh. Lick wizard. Use nugget. Can't drop nugget. Get nugget. Throw nugget. Okay. Search wizard. I want to find the key. Search Merkin's body, find the key to the dungeons in one of his pockets. There we go. So we've got the key. Okay, let's go down, and go down. Unlock door. You unlock the dungeon door and open it. You are instantly greeted by the inhabitants of Cessnock Village. You lead your fellow citizens out of the castle in triumph. Oh, insert nugget. Well done, you've completed this game and you got a bit of nugget and a frog as your reward. There we go. Fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed that, I have to say. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was good. That was very, very good. Ram load and see what happens if you... Yeah, we need to lick the wizard. Ram load. Up. Lick wizard. You lick Merklin. You have really angered him with this cheek, and he increases the power of his spell. Merklin casts his spell and knocks you senseless. Bye-bye, silly adventurer. We're not having frog curry. The frog is our friend. I like the frog. It's nice. I really enjoyed that, actually. That was a lot of fun. Right, let's exit full screen. So what's your verdict? Well, I'm not going to... Can we play Ice Hockey or Snowboard? In a minute. I'm not going to say that I'm the only one who should rank this. I really enjoyed it. It's inventive. It's tricky at times. We had to have a think about what was going on. But all in all, I thought that was cool. So I'm going to give it, let's say, a 9 out of 10. But what do you guys think? I'd like to know your thoughts. It took just over an hour for us to finish it, which is not bad. Not bad at all. For an adventure game, I thought that was pretty good. About the same length of time as to finish a Dizzy game, which is, well, you know, that's my go-to thing for comparing adventures. I think that's pretty good. You got a puck and some sticks. for the hockey, I was wondering what was going on. Like, you've got a puck and some sticks. What's going on? Right. So we need to try and play Cooking Mama. So I'm just going to grab the HDMI cable. And then we're gonna play a bit of Cooking Mama, and then we're going to play some. I thought for a second the weird follow me around thing was going on. It's not, right. HDMI, and then we plug the rest of the stuff back in. So yeah, okay. Let me just unplug the DVD recorder at the moment and plug all these other bits back in, like the power cable on the Wii U, so we can have that. Yeah, okay, that's in, and the sensor bar, so we can bar our sensors. We need that as well. Sense or bar, the bar of sense. Right. I couldn't. You should have been able to lick the frog. You should have been able to kiss the frog, and then it should have said something like, "Not that kind of game, dude." I'd have gone with that. Was the comedy good? I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. And hell, you heard me laugh. Pretty good going. Right, let's plug it in the Wii U. Wee-hoo, wee-hoo, wee-hoo. What the hell am I on with? Right. Okay, so I'm going to close down that. Let's see what I can do with... Nope, that's the wrong one. This is the one I need. Okay, so... Turn the system on. We're now on. Go to the menu. Wii U menu. And the Wii U is actually on. So the Wii U is on. start as me. And I need my set. Where's the setup? Where is setup? Is that it? System settings, yes. Right, settings, start. Start with systems. Right, I might be able to do this. I might. If you licked the bear, it would have killed you. Cool. Right, I'm just getting the settings so that we can do this. Come on. No, don't connect to the internet. Set TV connection type. That's it. HDMI. 1080p. Check the TV is on. Oh! Right, okay, so I need... Wee-hoo, wee-hoo. It does, that's why I was making the noise. Where's my... Where's... Oh, good grief. Where's the connection gone? Good grief. Right. No Wii U signal there either. Right, invalid. There we are. Select the resolution. Okay. 1080. Yes! Okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, right. Screen size. Let's change the screen size. So that's right. Okay, confirm. There we go. Fine. The Wii U is now playable. It's playable bubble. Right. Where did I put cooking? There we go. I knew it was here. You still have your Wii U you got on day one. Nice. Right. Apparently I am mirroring the screen. Well, I thought I was, but I'm not, am I? Okay. Right. I'm gonna put the disc in for Cooking Mama. See if this will work. Go on. I want to press the button on the screen, but I can't, can I? Right, so we're going to need a a Wii controller even. That avatar looks just like me. That's what I'm hoping for. Right. Where did I put the batteries? I had 2 batteries ready to go for this. Okay. I'll be back in a moment, guys. I've got to go and get the batteries. Because it's one of those nights. I'll be back and then we're going to play a bit of Cooking Mama. Then we're going to play some ice hockey. Back in a moment. Okay. Hi, Guffy. How you doing? Anyways, Mother said once that Mass Effect 3 was pretty good on the Wii U. Controller opened up some combat options. That's a... She wasn't suggesting you hit the enemies with the controller, was she? Right. So... There we go. We have the controller set off. Linked to 1. Port 1. I'm going to plug the nunchuck in because I'm pretty sure we're going to need that. Right. You enjoyed most of the Mass Effect. Hi, Captain Dowd. Right. Here we go. Right. There we go. Right, start. Select a display option, TV and gamepad. Why not? So I'm going to move my keyboard out the way. And now I should have gamepad and TV. On and health and safety. Press A. Okay, here we go. Cooking Mama. That's weird. The Wii U is currently quite loud. How do I turn this down? Is there a volume knob on this thing? Yes, there is. It's at maximum. Right, I've turned it down. Ah. The heat's it's horrible, isn't it? Do you want to create a Cooking Mama save file? Yeah, go on then. Let's save some Cooking Mamas. We're going to cook some mamas. We're not going to cook some mamas. What am I talking about? I have no freaking clue. Oh, it's good that we got the Wii going again. The Wii U and the Wii. Oh, I've missed this, man. I've missed this. My aim is getting better, but I've missed this. Licensed by Nintendo. What's the underwater one? Oh, Bioshock, yeah. You know, this looks really good on the Wii U's little controller screen. Mama Curry. Beginning. I can't hear it at all now. I've turned down all the volume. Right, we're going to go for file 1. New file. There we are, file 1. Okay. We're going to go for Let's Cook. Select a recipe. We're going to go for an English dish. Because well, we're going to go for a British dish. Oh, because it's a dessert. Yes, let's go. Nice. Crack an egg. Shake the Wii remote gently and try to tap the egg on the bowl. When it cracks, press the A button and you can put the egg in the bowl. Okay. Let's try and crack the egg. This is a mini game.
Play. Do not mind.
Oh, sorry, was that too harsh?
Do not mind.
There we go.
Excellent.
This, the Wii controls are not quite right for this.
Awesome. Good job.
Did I get enough? Very good.
Wonderful. Better than Mama.
Okay. The accent is weird. Use clues to add correct items to the bowl for mixing ingredients. Move cursor to the item you want and grab it with the B button. For bottles, shake the Wii remote and tilt into the bowl. Okay, where's the... There it is. This is... difficult, but not impossible. Egg. Is that egg?
Do not mind.
Not that one. That egg?
Do not mind. Do not mind.
This is a powdered egg?
Play.
Grand. Oh, right. So I put the egg and then the sugar. Then this.
Do not mind.
We're gonna grab this. Yep, vanilla essence. This one now, I think.
Do not mind.
Oh, you don't want that? Okay.
Awesome.
Grand Marnier. What the hell is Grand Marnier?
I'll help for you.
Okay, she was not happy with us there. This game has already given me the fear. Why am I getting poison vibes from this? Point the remote control down, hold it vertically, mix it round and round. Okay. Start. Right, mix. This is... Okay, so you actually can't just shake it, you actually have to mix? That's interesting. It must be using the vertical as well to work out what you're doing.
I'll help for you.
Okay. You're glad you won't be... Yeah, I know. I am a good cook. I can't get this to work properly. This is like bloody, Oh, WarioWare. Smooth moves. Put it in sync. Tilt the remote, pour carefully. That's not a sink. That's a mixer. Okay. What am I...
Excellent.
What the hell are we doing with our lives? Trying to... I like the idea of what we're doing. We're putting little desserts into little dessert cups. But this is a bit weird, isn't it?
Good job.
Good job. Can I grab the salt and pepper and put them in as well? I really want to put some salt and pepper in one of these
Excellent.
to make the special cup. This feels... We haven't really made cake. We've...
Good.
Bonus points, nice. We've been playing free roam on LA Noire, find the hidden card. Nice.
Better than mama.
Now we bake it. Push the A button to work the oven. Okay. When the dial gets to red, switch it off. Okay, let's do this.
Do not mind.
Did I do it? Did I burn?
I'll help for you.
No, I burnt it. I didn't press quick enough. Shake the Wii remote diagonally from the right and try to remove the item carefully from the container. Okay.
Do not mind.
Oh. Right.
Do not mind.
We've got to be careful.
Excellent.
There! Oh, we've got to be really careful with it.
Good job.
Finish it.
I'll help for you.
This is... Do we get to eat it now, please? Results? Crap. Where's my results? Do I get to eat the pudding? No, I don't even get to eat it? Try harder. This is WarioWare, but cooking related. This is,
Hey.
we have a new recipe. The mad thing is I don't even see a game. This isn't a game. This is an ass-kicking exercise. This thing is kicking my ass. Right, I think I'm done. Oh, we've got one more game to play tonight since we're not playing the thingamajig. How do I go back? Oh, there's the... Go back to home. Where is the Wii menu button? There it is. The music's going to send me violently manic. Right, I'm going to turn on this now. Okay. Eject that. Cooking Mama is an interesting game, shall we say? It is WarioWare, only with a food theme. Although WarioWare has some weird games like 3, 2, 1, pick that nose. That's not a joke. That's one of the mini games. Oh dear. So I was right with what I was thinking. It was just that we needed to get the thingy going. Right. Oh, that's not going to work. Let me just put the PlayStation back in position. Plug back in my CD drive. CD, DVD. Weirdly, it works quite nicely through a USB adapter. It's an external DVD system. And it's very good. There we go. Right. Put this over there. What the hell? Everything's falling down! Lost all of my my SD cards. Get the garlic, get the eggs! Right. So for our final game, we're going to be playing some ice hockey. That's what is wrong with me tonight. So we're going to need to press button 6 on here for the gaming cube. I have lost my SD cards. I have no idea where they've gone. At least it's not marbles. At least I haven't lost my marbles. That's all right. Right, we can turn off the Wii U. Yeah, there we go. Is it turned off? Has it turned off? Yes. Okay. Right. Shame I don't have Sensible Soccer. Oh, we could have had Sensible Soccer if you'd asked for it, but yeah, a bit late now. Sorry. Speedball 2. Yeah. Speedball 2 is cool. Right. Are we now onto the right correct thing? Yes. Okay. So let's turn on the gaming cube and grab a hockey game. Alexa, studio lights on.
Okay.
Alexa, studio lights on.
Okay.
The light's just gone off. Okay, that's not good. Okay. Alright. We're going to be playing NHL Hits 2002 on the Gaming Cube, the cube that games. So I'm just going to put that in here. I need to move my weird Enjoypad console. So that gets in the way. You're nervous about doing the outdoor G-scale stuff. To be honest with you, dude, you're going to be fine. You're going to do just fine. Everyone's nervous about everything at first, but don't worry about it, man. Select your language. English. System settings have been lost. Yeah. Choose the system settings now. It is... let's do this. Right. 2084? No. It thinks it's 2084. What? That seems a bit off. So we're going to put this back to the correct date of 2025. Is this... Yeah, this is correct way around. Okay. And it is 2252. Come on. I think you drive worse in LA than me. Probably. There we go. Right. Gameplay. NHL hits. Let's do this. Press start. Here we go. Right, let's get in there. We're going to play a quick game of ice hockey. Warning. Loading user and settings data. Yes, they have to warn you about user and settings data. Bottom left, one icon in. St. Louis Blues. The greatest... I was going to say football team. I'll hand over my hockey card now, shall I? The greatest hockey team ever. And I can prove it. When your favourite hockey team won the Stanley Cup, did a global plague emerge? If not, then you are not as good as the St. Louis Blues. Here we go. Let's have an exhibition match. We're going to play at home. Enter name? No. Let's continue. We are going to play as the St. Louis Blues. Where are they? There they are. Here we go. Right. Wait, Young, or... No, we're going to go with Doug Waite. Prong is good, but... and so's Chachuk, but we're going to go with Doug Waite. And Chachuk and Pronger. There we go. Coventry have never won a Stanley Cup, so that's where your point of view falls apart. So take that! Last time your team won the Stanley Cup, we got Star Trek. Okay, that is a good claim to fame there. Here we go. The Blues are here. Stanley Cup was made in Sheffield. Yeah, isn't it some Earl? I can't remember the name of the Earl or the Lord that had it. Right, let's do this. No! Give me the puck back, man. I was playing with that. Give it back. Freaking hell. Is it on fire? Don't set the puck on fire. Oh, almost had it there. Oh, come on. Oh, ay. Yes, got it. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. You can't keep it away from me. I am too obnoxious. Come on. Freaking hell, man. Kick him in the arse. Yeah, L.A. Noire is in the era of the Black Dahlia murders, and a lot of the homicide cases are related to the Dahlia.
Wait, gets the puck on the draw. The shot blocked.
No, give me the puck back. I want that. Yes, I just knocked a guy out of the entire rink. That is fantastic, and he should stay there. But he didn't, because he's a git, and he smells of bums and farts. Give it back. Give it back. Oh my goodness, I'm going to blame lag and everything else, even though lag isn't a thing on this and everything else is me. Whatever happened to Midway? They're part of some other company now. Yeah, they went bust, but they're part of another, like their IPs got bought out, didn't they? I wouldn't say Activision, but I think it's probably EA. EA bought a lot of stuff. Oh, come on. Get in there. This is... the Hit series feels an awful lot like... Oh, what was it? NBA Jam. It feels like that kind of arcadey fun and games style. I love it. Wow. The puck jumped so far out that people appeared in the stalls. Amazing. Warner Brothers on the name and the logo. Wow. So we can expect nothing to happen with it because Warner Brothers are terrible at managing their IP. Come at me, Warner Brothers. You know that I'm right. I'm not the one that deleted Batgirl for a tax break. My goodness. Like, yeah, come at me. Like they're listening. Give me the puck, I want to score. You've had 2 goals and I've had none. It's not fair, so give me the puck.
a storm gathering down
Okay,
there.
here we go.
I think they're
Light
gonna
punch and
go.
heavy punch. Well, obviously it's going to be beat the crap out of them. Yep.
Man, he really
Stop.
landed that one.
How do I do a Hadouken?
This fight's in full fist.
Down, down, low punch. Stop beating my guy up.
We're about. Bertuzzi is victorious.
I love hockey, so do I. Not knowing who wants the non-licensed IPs. That's a shame. NBA Jam is amazing. It really is. Oh, for goodness sake, give me the puck. I want to score.
The shot. Wait.
Now, here we go.
He shoots the puck.
Oh.
Denied. Press
Did he
back.
throw me out of the
Now
ring?
Naslund.
He bloody did, didn't he? My goodness.
Chuck takes control of the
Give the puck
Now
back to
Bertuzzi.
me. I want it.
The puck misses the net.
Give it.
Jovanovski now with the
Give
puck.
it.
Bertuzzi.
Smelly bum farter. Come on.
Saved by Braithwaite.
My
Young
goodness, all
gains
these people
possession.
trying to get my
Naslund
rightful stuff.
Alone in front of the net. Wait. Kachuk. Wait. Shoots it.
Oh, give it.
Now Bertuzzi.
Put it in the
In
net.
alone.
Their net, not our
Solid
net.
hit by Young.
Give it back.
Now Young is solid.
Get off.
Bertuzzi.
Bloody
Now
hell.
Jovanovski. Now
Come on, we
Bertuzzi.
can do this.
He moves the puck over to Jovanovski.
Why is my hat on the floor?
Period number 1 is over.
I'm trying.
Don't go away.
Hello to
NHL
Melody.
hits will be- Wait. Kachuk.
Yeah, we're just going with the same guys.
The Canucks are up by a pair as period number 2 is about to get underway. Naslund gets the puck on the draw.
So.
Here's a shot. Moved up to Naslund. Now
No.
Bertuzzi. Now Naslund.
Right, we're going downhill now, so gravity should be on our side.
Braithwaite gives him a wake-up call. The attempt is handled by Kucherov.
Honest.
Naslund.
It makes sense,
Jovanovski.
honest.
Moves
Give
it
the
to
bloody
Naslund.
puck to me,
He takes the
not
shot.
to the...
A save.
Stop trying to put it in my goal.
Gets the number of that
Yeah,
train.
gotcha.
I felt that. I really
Get,
did.
give it back and let me play.
Lets it loose. Stick save.
Holy crap, man.
Wait. Boom. Now Jovanovski.
Ba-ba-ba-da-bum.
Pass
Bee-ba-ba-ba-da-bum.
across. Bertuzzi. That's a
No.
goal. The Canucks now have a 3-goal lead.
So much fun. It is. Hockey is brilliant. I love ice hockey. It's my favourite sport. Come on.
Wait gets the draw. Save.
Get it in their net. Their net, not ours. Right, come on.
Now Kachuk. Kachuk with no
Oh,
one
for
around.
goodness sake.
Kachuk is robbed by Kuche. Jovanovski. They score.
How are they getting past me so easily? This doesn't feel right or fair. Come on.
Wait,
There we go.
successful
Right,
on the
go.
draw.
Go.
Check by Naslund. Jovanovski
Get
gives him
up.
a ton of love.
Bloody hell, man.
Now wait.
Right, here we
Ding
go.
dong.
Get off!
Jovanovski. Naslund. A
Get
shot.
it back. Yes. Right, run. Run. And go. Oh, for goodness sake.
Marked by Kachuk. Hit me, baby, one
Get
more
back.
time.
Yeah.
Kachuk
Right.
now with the puck. All alone.
Give it.
Kachuk, a solid hit delivered
Bloody
by
hell,
Naslund.
they're aggressive
Kachuk
tonight.
just nails him. Kachuk.
Yes,
Kachuk
get in.
saved
Damn
by
it.
Kuche.
And another one. Oh.
Now Jovanovski.
Come on, we can do this.
Naslund.
Give it
All alone.
to me.
Stop.
No.
Check by Jovanovski. Now Jovanovski. Bertuzzi risks it. Fed to Kachuk. Now Young. A good check
Oh, for
by
goodness sake, I
Naslund.
almost did it
Naslund.
there. They didn't get the memo about how I'm the player. They didn't.
The shot stopped by
It's a tough
Braithwaite.
game.
Braithwaite stops the attempt by Naslund.
Right, come on.
Crash,
Right. Get
bang,
off.
boom.
They
Naslund.
push us so much. I'm not a fan of the high contact.
It's in. All I can say is thank
Get
you
any
very much.
NHL games on the Xbox Zero. Got any Xbox?
Otherwise, this thing would really get ugly.
On the Xbox One, I don't. I don't have anything for the Series X or S. On the 360, I think I've got one or two. And the original
Wait,
Xbox, I have the
wins
exclusives.
Solid contact made by Naslund. Naslund fired. Now Kachuk.
Pass. Yes.
Wait.
Oh,
What
for
do we
goodness
have
sake.
going on here?
The moment
Both
you
of them
try
are
to
looking
do
get
anything.
busy.
Yes. Get him.
Right, that one was nasty. Man, oh man, that was a
Smack
nasty
him in
one.
his stupid
It seems
face.
even so far.
To make him smell like a bumper. Stop beating my guy up. Let me grab... Yes. Yes. Knock him down like a git. Come on. Smack him, smack him, smack him. Hadouken. Ah, damn it.
Young will be
I have a
feeling the
PS4
effects of the
hockey
fight
game. It's
for
okay,
some
but it's not
time.
sure if it's trying to be a sim or yeah, you've got to be careful with stuff like that. You've got to make a decision and stick with it.
Wait gets the puck on the draw. A solid hit by Naslin. Naslin now with the puck.
They're
Naslin,
too aggressive. That's the
Jovanovski!
problem.
Release!
I know it's hockey,
Jovanovski!
but they're too
Jovanovski!
aggressive.
Shot denied.
They're not
Now
giving you a
Naslin.
chance. The
Sends to
second you've got
Jovanovski.
the
Wait,
puck,
over
they're
to
on you.
Kachuk. Back to Kachuk. Naslin controlling the puck.
It's
Shot!
it stops it being fun.
And Canucks come back for more.
Genuinely, I think it stops it being fun. Right, so he's on fire now, despite this being on ice, so he should not be able to move properly. But the game
Wait
isn't
gets the draw.
that kind of game.
Thrown to Kachuk. McInnes. Kachuk controlling
See what I mean? The second I get the thing, that it's off me. I can't.
Now Naslin.
I don't like that kind of game.
Now Naslin. Right in front.
I get that it's supposed to be difficult, and I appreciate a difficult game.
Controlling the puck.
However, we should have a
Now
chance.
Bertuzzi.
You know?
Stripped off
Yeah, the other
puck on
guy
the
signed
wing.
Thor.
Bertuzzi shoots. Now Kachuk. Lets it loose. Solid stop.
We should have a chance, and I don't feel like it's given that level of chance, you know? Maybe it's just me,
And the period
but
has come to a close.
I can play a game of NHL on NHL 2K or the EA versions.
We'll be right
This is not really giving me a chance. I mean, look at that.
back. Wait. The Blues
No way your team would have a chance
more
against
quickly and less
Vancouver.
painfully than the first two.
My team doesn't have a chance against my team.
Successful on the draw. A slap shot by
Right, we're
Bertuzzi.
going upward.
Good save.
Gravity is no longer on our side.
It's blocked.
Although
Now
that didn't seem
Bertuzzi.
to help. Come on,
Naslin.
just frickin'.
Shoots. Denied. Saved
Yeah,
by
I
Blackway.
think I
Now
prefer the
McInnes.
EA and the 2K ones to this.
Takes a shot.
I get what's
A
going
save.
on with this, and it's fun,
Bertuzzi.
but I don't feel like it's
Solid check by
properly
Waite.
giving me a
Now McInnes.
chance.
Kachuk takes the shot. Stopped by Cloutier.
I choose the team.
Takes a shot.
Choose a team I can play. The St. Louis Blues are my team.
Now Bertuzzi. He gets it off. Bertuzzi.
I have the hat and everything.
Wait.
These are my guys.
Solid hit delivered by Naslin. Now Naslin. The puck stolen by McInnes. Bertuzzi. Now wait.
Come on, we can do this.
Fed up to Kachuk.
No!
Now,
Give
Kachuk.
it back.
Now Jovanovski.
This rate, your team will struggle with an empty and It's
McInnes
ridiculous.
controlling the puck. Now
I
Waite.
don't feel like it's giving me
Bertuzzi now with the puck.
enough of a chance. And I know that sounds stupid, but you
Naslin.
get what I'm saying, don't you guys? It's like they're too aggressive. They're too quick to take advantage of any slight issue. They're too on the ball and they hit their mark too often. It's just that little bit too good compared to their player. They should be able to adjust the difficulty a bit more. That's all I'm saying. I'm not asking for a huge change. I'm not asking for it to go easy on me. Just
Now Jovanovski.
give me a break every now and again. That would be nice. Right, come on, let's go. Oh, for God's sake! I get the puck and immediately they slide in and knock me off.
Now Jovanovski.
See what I mean? This is the issue. They are on point every single move. None of their moves fails. Not a single one. You have a special request for tomorrow. Tomorrow's not a request show though. What's going on?
Makes the shot. Now Naslin. Bertuzzi. Shot.
You had Wayne Gretzky on SC4. Funny enough, Wayne Gretzky and I think it's one of the Olympic Games, hockey games, are the same game, just with different titles.
Knuckle duster for me. They're looking like they want
Arm, leg, which break do you want? Yeah, okay. But you know what I'm on about. Like, it would be nice if every now and again I could have a chance. Could we have Ellie Noir tomorrow night? Ooh. Ellie Noir on a Tuesday. We've done that once before. Did I get it in the... Oh, I felt like I was so close there.
He shoots. A stick save. Naslin thrown to Brashear. Naslin.
You did send me Wayne Gretzky on PSP, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot better than this game for actually playing a game of hockey. You might be Wednesday, you might be out. Well, we have done it on Tuesdays for people before, so yeah, I don't see a problem with us doing LA Noir tomorrow,
Played over to McInnes. He plays it over to Wade.
which will mean that Dark Souls is on Wednesday,
Now Kachuk. Kuche wakes him up.
or it is time.
He is
Yes!
down
Right,
hard
finally!
tonight.
Let's do this.
Wade grabs the loose puck. Kachuk. Maslow.
Seriously, every single thing is blocked every single time, and yet they can get past my goalkeeper all the damn time.
Thrown to Kachuk. Now
Freaking hell,
McInnes.
man.
Stop.
Yet, oh,
Maslow.
the second I try to
The puck taken by
to
McInnes.
swing,
Oh,
he
McGrath.
gets me.
Now Wade. Kachuk.
See what I mean?
By Bashir. Stop. Kachuk now with the puck. A bone-crushing check by Kuche. Bashir. Here's a shot. What a bone-crushing hit that was.
Freaking
That
hell.
one rang off
This
the
is
mark.
really
And that'll do
difficult,
it for this game.
and I don't think it's
The
fair.
Cavs totally
Yeah,
crushing
I'm not a fan of the hit series. I get what they're trying to do, but when nothing you do matters, it's hard to have fun.
Thank you for playing NHL Hit.
That's just how I see it. You asked twice earlier, but I missed it. It happens, dude. Sheffield Steelers were motion capture for the actual hockey game. That's cool. Sheffield Steelers are damn good. If you're playing against the Steelers, you're in for a difficult night. They are good. Right. You like the Seattle Kraken? Seattle Kraken are an interesting team, well worth watching. I have to admit, I chose Accrington Stanley and they played as Madrid. Yeah, it's difficult, like I say, to enjoy a game where nothing you do matters, because they are just going to block everything and trip you and take the puck at every move. I like hockey. That did not feel fun. Dark Souls. I thought you were saying still playing Warhammer. No, we've finished Warhammer because we managed to get stuck into a thing where we can either continually lose or restart an entire level. And I don't see that as a fun thing. Remember, we play these games to have fun and have a chat and hang out. If all that's happening is I get annoyed with the game, so it ends up not being fun. Toronto Maple Leafs and Manchester Storm. Manchester Storm are good. Now, Storm are like the resurrected thing from the resurrected team from the 90s that went bankrupt. The successor was Phoenix. They went bankrupt. Storm became a resurrected team. That's the level for Manchester, and that's my local team. I like Manchester Storm. Great. And every time they play Sheffield, it's like playing the Pittsburgh Penguins. You know you're in for a bad time because they are going to beat you and they are going to make it look freaking easy to do. But yeah, yeah. Think you can set teams? Yeah, we can set teams. But, you know. It's upsetting that they made it so difficult. Right. The Shaq Center of the Atlanta Thrashers' first ever draft pick. I want to say Pavel. Nope, it was Patrick Stefan. Okay. Yeah, shame how Manchester Ice Hockey couldn't take off. Yeah, it is a real shame, but you have won no credits. See what I mean? Exhibition match, you don't get to set difficulty, it's just that's it. That's all you get. Enter name? No. That's it, that's all you get. Look at this. Defense is high. They're hardly any better on defense. I still lost. See what I mean? Vancouver is better on offense and goalie. That's fine. But most aren't better than the. Most of them aren't better than the St. Louis Blues. It's not a bad team, but you don't get to set difficulty. I'm going to go to the options and see. Game itself. Bloody... Okay. Right, I see what the problem is now. Skill level. Pro. All-star. Rookie. Have it on easy, please. We're going to have one more try. We're going to overwrite. We're going to try it again on... Storm do have a good turnout. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just... It's difficult to get things going properly. Right, we're going in. We're having one more go. As the St. Louis Blues. If you want fun, settings need to be set at fun before moaning about the game. I thought they were on the fun setting. That's the point. That's why I was saying I was annoyed. Now that I know they weren't, yeah, that's fine. Now I know that they weren't like that. It's just a skill issue. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine with that being the case. You never checked, you big lion. I know I didn't. I shouldn't have had to. That's the point. I thought they were already set. That's why I loaded my save. Oh my goodness. Right. Let's see how badly I do this time. Okay. Now that's on me. That if it's a skill issue, that's fine. I have no problem with it being like that. Right, let's see. But it does feel a bit wrong, guys, for the normal mode, the normal setting, to be the opponent team is always going to make every single hit that they want. And every single move they do will be on point. That feels like expert mode to me. But maybe it's just me. Get in there. I am still crap at this. I'm going to point this out. I'm still not good. I'm getting more of a hit, but I'm still not good. So yeah, maybe I need a lot more practice. Oh, go, get off. I'm getting more chances. This is better. It's not great, but it's better. I'll get a bit of a game now. Yeah, that's all I'm wanting. I'm not wanting to be super amazing awesome at everything I do. That's not fun. Just as constantly losing isn't fun. Yes! Hey, Melody. Now I'm happy. Because we got a chance at goal and I took it and I won. On that particular one. That's all I'm wanting, a chance. I have no problem with losing in situations where I also have a chance at winning. But when I have no chance, that's when I don't find it fun. So if we lose here, perfectly fine. If we win here, that's okay too. Right, get him, rush in and get him, yes. Come on. Come on, we can do this. We can... It's just like watching it on TV. Sometimes you completely lose track of the puck. Wonderful. Proper TV experience. Get me the puck. Thank you. Yes. Oh, calf. Come on. Yes. Knock the puck off. Yeah. Smack him out the... Oh, I wanted to smack him out the arena. Aren't you the one who says you don't need a hold my hand please, Jenny? I need ultra easy mode. I don't need an ultra easy mode. I just want a chance. I'm not used to the game, so I'd like a chance, please. That's all I'm asking for. Oop. Beat the crap out of him like a git. Grab him and smack, smack, smack. Smack him in the face. And he's out. There we go. It's the heart setting on this, just Dark Souls. Ha 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 ha. Ramos, there used to be a game, Free Sports, also Swedish, European, and Russian leagues on Free Sports. Oh man, I need more hockey on TV after that. If hockey was on TV, I might still have a TV license. Because then I'd watch it. I'd have something to watch on TV, but it's not. So I have to go with highlights that you can find on YouTube. It's not the same. Oh! Nope, that was bad. I went over the top. Oh, good grief. Where's my guy? There he is. Frickin' hell, man. Pass. And...
Takes a shot.
Yes!
A
No!
save.
Oh, come on, we can do this.
Now Naslund. He gets a shot off. A stop.
When I was visiting my dad recently, we just spent an entire evening watching snooker. He has all the Sky Sports channels, you see. So that was fun. We watched snooker. But the Olympics, yeah, the hockey on the Olympics is good. The hockey on the Olympics uses closer to women's hockey than men's hockey rules. You're not allowed to touch each other. It's a non-contact sport, which is perfectly fine. It's not what I normally go for with hockey. I want the chance of people doing a bit of pushing and shoving. I just don't want it to be a completely violent game. I want to actually see some hockey break out during my hockey game. But I don't see a huge amount of the men's stuff around. I mean, you can get the NHL leagues and stuff, but not all of them. Even if you buy the season pass, you don't get all the matches, which seems weird. So I didn't bother with that either. But like I say, it's difficult to keep up with hockey because I can't go out to the games. I work nights. Hell, I'm at work now. This is my job. They're doing the streaming and stuff. So if I was to go out for a hockey match, I would have to miss work, and it does become an issue. Oh, puck's going out of play. It becomes an issue. So yeah. Your dad just got back from watching the Lions tour in Australia. Nice. So I am really just either find someone who can get you the DVDs of the matches, which used to be a thing. I'm pretty sure Durham Wasps used to sell videos of each match on VHS back in the 90s. Durham Wasps, last time I heard, were in Newcastle and no longer Durham Wasps. They were like the Newcastle Wasps. They moved out of Durham so that the ice rink could be turned into a bowling alley, because apparently Durham can't have nice things. They were my team and they just left. They left me. Just be a pirate news of it, but I can't. I really can't. Channel 5 used to have good NHL coverage. Yeah, Channel 5 have a streaming app, so I'll check on there. I doubt there's any. But it becomes an issue. So I can't get to the matches. I don't think they're all available to buy on VHS. I would, not VHS, DVD these days. I would do that. I'll be fine. The streaming system doesn't have all of them. We're now equalised. See, now we're getting a proper match. I don't care if I win. I'm just caring that I'm able to play. Would I understand if I wanted the night off to watch ice hockey again? Yeah, but I'd have to make up for it later on. Otherwise, YouTube would tank my show. That's what the big issue is. I mean, if I knew they were like on a Thursday night or something, and I wanted to get there every week, I would not do a stream on a Thursday and add one on a weekend. But that's not how it is, because I can't always go out. It's just one of those things. They have good NFL coverage, Monday Night Football. Football's not bad. I'm not a huge fan of American football, but I can watch a game if it's on. It's that kind of thing. It's like rugby with me. I'm not a huge rugby follower, but I'll watch it if it's there. And I'll probably enjoy it. You don't like NFL? No problem with that. That's the thing that I love about our community. Someone says they don't like something, and what's our first response? Fair enough. Because everyone's different, and we respect that. I like that. You much prefer rugby. Rugby's fine. Like I say, I can enjoy a game of rugby. Never really enjoyed playing it, but that's not the same. Not many really into team sports. I'm happy to watch a good game of football. It has to be a good game now. I don't like the crap that's been on lately. European-style football does not appeal to me. They should not be pushing and pulling each other as much as they do these days. I don't like that. I really don't. It feels like they're... How can I put this? If you're allowed to use your hands, it's not football anymore. You know? And they push and pull and argue with the ref, and it's not football anymore. That's not what football was when I was a kid. Oh, was that the end? It's just not the same.
Stick around for more NHL hits action. Wait, Kachuk, Pronger.
Up there with golf. My cousin can both play golf and watch golf all day. He's a massive golf fan. For me, it was just never my thing.
For the bare knucklehead.
I can play a game of golf, fine, and be really happy. But I cannot for the life of me sit and watch a game of golf. There's no point.
Weight destroyed him.
And he hits a ball, and now we can't see it, and now it's over there. Great, that's fully entertaining, yeah. Football's too slow and boring, to an extent. But like I say, a good game of football is good. It's really enjoyable to watch, but I don't like the European style that's come into our game. I really don't like the European style. You should not be able to use your hands. Pushing and pulling and knocking people off their centre and stuff like that just feels like cheating in football. I don't like it. And as a result, I find it difficult to enjoy a game these days. Because it's not football anymore, it's cheat ball. Where you cheat. Cheat ball where you cheat. I don't know where that came from, but it's tickled me. Get it in the bloody net, you daft besoms. Come on. Get back here. Oh my goodness, the goalkeeper almost scored. Where's my guy? There he is. For goodness sake, come on! I'm losing to the inability to see where the puck is. Come on, pass. Yes. Yes! No! Boom! Farts, get back here. Come here. Come here. Give me the puck. You bunch of dicks. Yes! No! Almost, almost. Get in there. Get in there and smack him. Smack him. Come on. Oh. Come on. I'll read the comments in a second. I want to try and score. Get in there. Get him. Kick him. Kick him in the face if needs be. Just get in there. Yes! That's how we do it in this game. You cheat. Give it back, you bunch of dicks. Get in there. Oh my goodness, we've had more shots on net than any other time, and we still can't frickin' score. What's wrong with them? The bloody wussers. Hit it. Frickin' hell. Oh my goodness. Oh! Yeah, we're not going to win now. Oh. It's not football without the hand of God. Yes, it is. Hi, Lex. How are you doing? I'm not playing as the Seattle Kraken. The Seattle Kraken weren't around back when this came out. This is 20-year-old. Kraken are an interesting team now. I do like them. I've been kind of following them since they reformed or whatever it was. Is it reformed or is it new franchise? I can never remember. But I do like them. But my team is always the St. Louis Blues. They're my guys. It's just how it is. Come on. Ever since I was a young teen, the Blues have been my team for these games, because you can't have Durham Wasps because they're not in it. Kraken only came around during COVID. Yes. You love playing NHL 95 for the PS1. Nice. For me, it was NHLPA Hockey 93, I think it was. Or 92, 93, I can't remember which. I'll have a look in a sec because I've got it. It's on Mega Drive. And I love it. Brilliant. Is that it? Oh. NHLPA, where is it? Oh, I can't see it from here. Right. We did not win. Again. This is where it all began for me. Yeah, 93. NHLPA Hockey 93 on Mega Drive. This was my hockey. This was what I grew up with, and this is where I first found the St. Louis Blues, and they've been my team ever since. That's how it is. Because Durham Wasps went in it, and Durham Wasps were my team. But, yeah. I used to play this so much with my friend Matthew back in the day. I'll say friend. Yeah. We were friends for a while. And then I came out, and then all of a sudden we weren't. But back when we were still friends, his dad took us to a hockey game. It was my first ever hockey game. Durham Wasps against someone I can't remember. And that was it. That was it for me. Fantastic. Loved hockey ever since. And as a result, Durham Wasps were my team because they were my local team. So they had to be the thing. And then they left. They left Durham. And I've not forgiven them. And now Manchester Storm is my local team. And yeah, I like them. But for NHL and for gaming, always St. Louis Blues. My hat is downstairs. I've got the hat with the logo on, the official cap. Very nice. Love your copy of Mutant League Football. Nice. Yours was on SNES. SNES was good too. Guys, that's all we've got time for tonight. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I'm going to leave you with the outro as usual, which says thank you to all of the lovely patrons. If you want to join them, link is down below. And it helps support the channel, but as always, if you don't want to or you can't, that's perfectly fine too. A like, a comment, subscribe goes a long way too. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow, since we've had a request to switch it, tomorrow is going to be LA Noire, and Wednesday will be the start of Dark Souls 2. So, guys, take care. Have a great evening. Happy gaming. Bye for now. Bye. I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone who supports me on Patreon. Without you guys, I really couldn't continue making all of these shows. And if you'd like to join our fantastic Patreon heroes here, go over to patreon.com/Zoe Kirk Robinson. It really does help us out. Thank you so much, guys.